Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we discuss all things business. Today, we're going to talk about effective negotiation strategies for business. Whether you're a small business owner or a corporate executive, negotiation is an essential skill to have in the business world. In this video, we'll go over some of the most effective strategies for negotiating, so you can close more deals and get the results you want. Preparation is key. Before entering any negotiation, it's important to do your research. This means knowing your own position and the position of the other party. Understand the needs and interests of the other party and come up with a list of potential concessions you can make. This will give you a better idea of what you can realistically expect to achieve in the negotiation. It's also important to set clear goals and objectives for the negotiation, so you can stay focused and on track. Focus on interests, not positions. When negotiating, it's easy to get caught up in the positions of the other party. However, it's more effective to focus on the underlying interests that drive those positions. By understanding the other party's interests, you can come up with creative solutions that benefit both parties. For example, if the other party is unwilling to lower the price of a product or service, you can try to negotiate other terms such as longer warranty or additional services. Be flexible. One of the most important negotiation strategies is to be flexible. This means being open to different options and being willing to compromise. By being flexible, you can find common ground and reach a mutually beneficial agreement. It's also important to be prepared to adapt to changing circumstances or new information during the negotiation. Being able to pivot and come up with new solutions is a key skill for any negotiator. Communicate effectively. Communication is key in any negotiation. Make sure to communicate your position clearly and effectively and listen actively to the other party. This will help to build trust and increase the chances of reaching an agreement. It's also important to be aware of nonverbal cues and body language, as they can often convey just as much information as words. Know when to walk away. While it's important to be flexible and compromise, it's also important to know when to walk away from a negotiation. If the other party is unwilling to compromise or the deal is not in your best interest, it's better to walk away and find another opportunity. Knowing your walk-away point or BATNA, best alternative to a negotiated agreement, can help you to make a smart decision in such situations. Use power and leverage appropriately. Power and leverage are an important part of any negotiation. It's important to understand the sources of power and leverage that you have, such as information, resources, or reputation, and use them appropriately. However, it's also important to be aware of the power and leverage of the other party and not to underestimate them. Build and maintain relationships. Negotiations often involve multiple rounds of interactions with the same parties. Therefore, building and maintaining positive relationships is important for future negotiations. Building trust and mutual respect can lead to a more productive and positive outcome for both parties. Close the deal. When you have reached an agreement, it's important to close the deal. Make sure to document the terms of the agreement and get the other party to sign off on it clearly and accurately. This will help to avoid any misunderstandings or confusion later on. In conclusion, effective negotiation is an essential skill for any business professional. By preparing, focusing on interests, being flexible, communicating effectively, knowing when to walk away, using power and leverage appropriately, building and maintaining relationships, and closing the deal, you can increase your chances of closing deals and getting the results you want. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.